Hello, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss question number 8, 9, 10 from exercise 8.3 from the chapter comparing quantities. And before starting, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and do like the video if you like my class and share it with your friends. Do not forget to click the bell icon to get notifications also. So let us start now. Now, eighth question is, find the amount and compound interest on 10,000 rupees for 1.5 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? So we have to find the interest if it is compounded half yearly and if it is compounded annually. So first we will find for half year if it is compounded half yearly. So first we have to find the amount. P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. And P is 10,000 into 1 plus R is 10. So this is compounded half yearly, which means R will be half of this. That is 5. 5 by 100 the whole raised to 1.5 years. So there are 3 halves in 1.5 years. So we can take N as 3. So this is equal to 10,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 is 1 plus 1 by 20 whole cube. So this is equal to 10,000 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20, which is 0, 0, 0 will get cancelled, and 10 by 2 is 5. Okay, so 21 into 21 into 21 into 5 by 4. So we'll find 21 into 21, it is 4. We know that it is 441, and again multiplying by 21 we have 441, 882, which is 9261, 9261. Now we have multiplied these three. Now we have to multiply this by 5. If we multiply this by 5, we will get 30, then 13, 46. 46305 by 4. And 4 by 4 is 1. Then 6 by 4, 1, 2 remainder. 23 by 4, 5, 3 remainder. Then 30 by 4 is 7. 7 4s are 28. So 2 remainder. 25 by 4 is 6. 6 4s are 24. Then 1 remainder. 10 by 4 is 2. Then 2 remainder. 20 by 4 is 5. So we got this as 11576.25 rupees. So the amount after 1.5 years, if it is compounded half yearly, is 11,576 rupees 25 paise. Now if it is compounded annually, what will be the amount after 1.5 years? We have to find the amount after 1.5 years. For that, first we will find the amount after 1 year and then find the simple interest after half years and then add this. Okay. So A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N, which means 10,000 into 1 plus R is same because this is compounded annually. So this is 10% per annum. So R is same, 10 by 100 the whole raised to 1. We'll find the amount for 1 year first. So this is equal to 10,000 into, and this will cancel. 1 plus 1 by 10 is 11 by 10. So 1 0 will get cancelled and 1000 into 11 is 11,000. Right? Now simple interest for half year, that is SI is equal to 11000 into this. This will become the principal for simple interest. So 11000 into N is half into R by 100. So this is equal to 1100 by 2, which is 550. So adding this we have, amount will become 11550 rupees. If it is compounded half yearly, the interest he will get will be more than the interest if it is compounded annually. Okay, and we have to find the amount and compound interest. We have to write that. We found the amount. Now we have to find the compound interest. If it is compounded half yearly. What is the compound interest? Compound interest is equal to this 11576.25 minus 10,000, which is 1576.25 rupees. That is 1576 rupees 25 paise is the compound interest that he would get. Okay. Next is find the amount which Ram will get on 4096 rupees. If he gave it for 18 months at 12.5% per annum, interest being compounded half yearly. Okay. So we have to find the amount on 4096 rupees. So A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. And this is equal to 4096 into 1 plus compounded half yearly. So this 12.5% will become half. 12.5 can be converted to improper fraction as 12 into 2 plus 1, that is 25 by 2. So this will, half of this means 25 by 2 into 2, which is, that is half of this into half. So which is equal to 25 by 4. So 1 plus 25 by 4 is in the denominator, and this 100 will also be there. The whole raised to, it is for 18 months, which means there are 3 halves. 3 half years in 18, that is, this is 1.5 years itself. 18 months is 1.5 years. So there are 3 halves in 1.5 years, which means whole raised to 3. And this is equal to 4096 into 25 will go in 100 4 times. So 1 plus 1 by 16 the whole cube, which is equal to 4096 into 1 plus 1 by 16 is 16 plus 1 by 16, which is 17 by 16 into 17 by 16 into 17 by 16, right? And 16 into 16 is 256 and into 16 is 4096. So this will get cancelled. Okay, now 17 into 17 into 17 we have to find. 17 into 17 is 289. Into 17 is 4913. So this is equal to 4913 rupees. So the amount Ram will get is 4913 rupees. Okay. Now 10th question is, population of a place increased to 54,000 in 2003 at the rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001 and what would be the population in 2005. So we'll solve the first question. We'll find the population in 2001, and population in 2001 became 54,000 in 2003. That is, in 2 years it became 54,000. Now we can apply the formula for amount in the case of compound interest. Okay, so A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. And here this A is equal to 54,000. That is, it has become 54,000 in 2003 and we don't know P. That is, some population was there in 2001 and it has become 54,000 in 2003. So, X into 1 plus R by 100. R is 5. So, 5 by 100 the whole raised to in 2 years, that is 2001 and 2003. So, in 2 years. So, N is equal to 2. Now, we have to find this X. Okay. So, this is equal to X into 1 by 20. So, 1 plus 1 by 20 is 21 by 20, the whole square. It can be written as into 21 by 20. Okay. Now, we can find X. X is equal to 54,000 into 20 into 20, that is 400 by 21 into 21, that is 441. We can write this as 21 into 21 itself. Okay. Now 3, this is divisible by 3 and this is also divisible by 3. So 3 will go in 5 one time, then 2 remainder. 24 by 3 is 8 and 0. So and 3 will go in 21 7 times. Now 3 will go in 21 7 times, 3 will go in 18 6 times. So 6,000. 24, 6 into 4 is 24 and 5 zeros are there, by 49. 7 into 7 is 49. So we can divide this 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 49. It is approximately 48979. So the population was approximately 48979. Okay. So population in 2001 was approximately 48979, that is 48,979. Okay. Now what would be the population in 2005? So A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N, and this is 2, second part of the question. 54,000 into 1 plus R is 5 by 100 and 2003 to 2005 means 2, n is equal to 2. So this is equal to 54,000 into 1 plus 1 by 20 whole square, which is 54,000 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20, and that is equal to 2 zeros will get cancelled and 4 will go in 540, 1 then 14, 3 then 25. So 135. Now 441, 21 into 21 is 441, 441 into 135 is 520, then 3, 12, 13, 4, 4, 1. So 5, 9, 5, 3, 5. So the population in 2005 will be 59535. So that is 59,535. Okay. So with this I am winding up this video. We have done question number 8, 9, 10 from exercise 8.3 in this video, and we will be doing question number 11 and 12 in the next video. So stay tuned, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and do like the video if you like my class and share it with your friends. Do not forget to click the bell icon to get notifications also. Thank you and bye.